YouTube? Lupus, Creepus here, and I'm back for Season 2 of Will It Kill Me? And I'm going to start off Season 2 with a bit of a bigger ritual called the Three Kings. If you haven't heard of it, that's okay, because I'm about to explain it to you. Now, it's a very in-depth ritual with a lot of pieces, and the guy includes about 5 different backups, so it's kind of intense and a little intimidating when you first look at it. But the basic ritual involves finding a room you could be by yourself in, placing one chair, and then to the left and the right, you set up chairs with mirrors facing you and a bit facing each other. So to my left and my right, I can kind of see my reflection in them. If I look forward, and this is very important, if you look forward, you can't quite make out the reflections, but you can see them in your peripheral vision. Apparently that's for your own protection. Now, when 3:33 hits, it's about 11:30 right now, so I got quite a bit of time, just trying to get everything set up here. You come to the room, you turn off the lights, make sure you have a lit candle, it's always a lit candle. You set that down in front of you, and you stare forward. And supposedly, you're going to access something called the Shadowside. And during your time there, whatever is in the mirrors will actually start talking to you. Now, the reason they call it Three Kings seems to be, I guess, I kind of look at it like playing cards, where you have like king, queen, and they call it the fool, but I guess the jack will be one of them as well. From what seems like one of them will be a bit nice, the other one's going to be kind of a jerk to you. And then from there, to see what happens. A few things to note, there are about 5 different backups on this. One is that there's going to be a fan going behind me. You can see it right here. If I were to move, like if I got telekinetically thrown out of my chair, a fan blows up the candle, I'm saved. Another one is Becca is actually going to be joining me. She's going to be right outside the door on the side here. At 4:34, which is the time limit of the ritual, she's going to come in and basically wake me out of whatever weird trance thing I might end up being in. If that doesn't work, she's going to call my cell phone, which I guess is the 3rd backup. And if that doesn't work, and I bet you guys are probably looking forward to this, over here is a bucket of water in a mug, which she gets to dump on me. That is pretty much the ritual in general right there. Now, you also might be wondering why I'm wearing these cool new glasses. Well, these are camera glasses. I know you can't see the mirrors from here, so I figured what I would do is have a camera set up here with night vision, because you guys have been asking for it. This one does do night vision, so you'll actually get to see what's going on in the dark. But at the same time, I'll have the glasses set up, so you'll get a first-person view of me during this ritual. So now these aren't night vision. These are going to be exactly what I'm seeing. So when I get in here, I'm going to get these on, get myself set up, and we'll see what it's like on the shadow side. So the ritual says to go get some sleep before the ritual starts, so I'm going to go do that because I'm actually kind of tired. And then I'll see you all on the shadow side. Okay, we're on the air now. It's 3:30. I'm all set. Candles lit. Glasses are on. One thing I also want to state too is the ritual also said to bring an object of power, something sentimental from your childhood. I picked a mirror. Not a mirror. They got the 2 mirrors on either side of me. I picked a picture of my mother. She passed away when I was 7. This is one of the things I have left to remember her by. It also says you need to sleep with your power object. This is exactly what I did. So now, you see what I see? We wait. Got a spare candle just in case here. So I feel like this one might end up going out on me just because the wick kind of went down. Strong little candle, it's still remaining lit. Just afraid the fan's gonna end up blowing it out because it's a little high. You see me shivering on camera, it's because this room is freaking cold, not because of anything supernatural. It's because of I have a fan blowing on the back of my neck, and it's been on here in this room for 3 hours. I'm kind of laughing at myself because on camera I probably look terrible. I really was trying to sleep. I didn't really sleep all that well just because I, was waiting for this to start. And I probably have really crazy bedhead. Really crazy bedhead.
So, does anybody want to talk yet? Queen? Fool? Well, I guess that maybe, I should call you Fool, because they probably don't think you're the Fool.
Almost tempted to turn the fan on because it's getting cold and I'm afraid my candle's going to go out. I'll try leaving it on for a little bit, but if nothing happens, I'm going to turn the fan off. The fan is just a precaution. So I ended up turning off the fan just because it was getting really cold in here, and it was not liking it. The candle was not liking it. So we'll see how that goes with one of the precautions down. We're already starting to break rules. Great. It's supposed to be an hour of this. I feel like I could fall asleep in this chair right now.
So you get to a point where you just kind of start zoning off in front of you. Mainly because you're just bored. And your imagination starts kind of running. And you think you start seeing a little oddness with the mirrors. But just because your imagination starts just kind of going off on its own. Similar to the whole Bloody Mary concept. You look in the mirror long enough, you're gonna start in the dark. You're gonna start to see anything. I'm not looking in the mirrors though, but peripherals, the same effect.
Just gonna throw this out there. The Shadowside is really, really boring. As you may have heard me say before, we made a joke, I think, during let's say that were true. The reason why I think that might be is my mom. She said, like I said earlier, she passed when I was 7. So part of me thinks that if that stuff does exist, then she might be out there kind of playing guard duty and keeping me safe from all that. So thanks, Mom. You're making it really boring for my viewers, but thanks, Mom. Well, you guys want to know which rituals are safe, which rituals can get you killed, and apparently this one is going to kill you via boredom. And of course you gotta take my videos with a little bit of a grain of salt because you have to take my videos with a little bit of a grain of salt because it's never going to be exactly 100% because I have the camera, and the camera does put off a bit of light, and there's really nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. So if you want to end up trying this by yourself, with or without a camera, or you maybe have a little bit of better setup, then please feel free. Because that, of course, could attribute to why nothing's happening now, or could just be that nothing's really happening with it. Maybe we can get a little bit of action if I piss them off. Alright, so I'm supposed to be in there with the Queen and the Fool, and you're both silent, so I'm going to think maybe both are fools. Both of you and your Shadowside all suck. That's right. I'm just a loaded little mortal human, and I say your Shadowside and you all suck. Got anything to say about that? I guess not. That's what I thought. Yep. Lupus won. Creepy paranormal Shadowside. That's it. You almost made me drop my picture. I would be pissed if you made me drop a picture, because this is like the only one I have. So don't do that. And I'm still hungry. My stomach's still growling. Oh. Still nothing. Shadowside has no balls. What else can I do to piss them off? See, I tried kind of zoning out, which it seems like you're a little bit supposed to do, and I almost fell asleep. Tried sitting quietly, and nothing happened. Tried pissing them off, and still nothing. Even turn off the fan. See? One of the safety's gone. See? One of my precautions is gone. You can fling me around the room, whatever you want to do. Candle will stay lit. Alright, you know what? I think it's time. The ultimate stuff. Object of power, my safety object it describes. I'm not even holding it. I'm not holding it. Alright.
Vulnerable. Jacket is off. I'm ready. What you got? Alright. Force my hand on this.
You guys ready? Ooh, I'm blinking. That means that the battery's about ready to go out. And we're gonna look at the mirror. Mirror 1, nothing. Mirror 2, nothing. Apparently these guys don't have a very long battery life, but I think that was long enough for you guys to at least get a look at me looking at both the mirrors. that behind? Oh wait, no, it's all a crap back here. Still nothing. I'm looking directly at the mirrors. Keep expecting that, like, weird little, like, I'll look, and then my reflection stays, like, looking that way, and then slowly turns towards me. It's like, blah! That'd actually be really freaky. You guys should do that. You guys should really do that. I mean, I'm not even looking, I don't even have the camera glasses, so you can completely get away with it. Do that. Maybe next time. Okay. I stayed up. Well, I didn't really stay up. But I followed the rules, went to bed at 12 o'clock, woke up at 3:30, chilling here in a dark room. That's it. The ritual says, you got questions, you're gonna get answers. I got questions. Like, why the hell aren't you doing anything? Because you're scared. Scared of me. Yep. You're scared of Lupus. I think I have successfully made the supernatural world scared of me. Booyah, ghosts. I keep thinking if I piss them off, like, maybe they'll get angry and, like, chuck a mirror at me. That would suck for me, but be great for the channel. Becca just opened the door and my 4:34 alarm just went off, which means I am finally free. So, anything on your end, Becca?
I played poker.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. Well, I'm gonna get these lights on and then we'll talk about what happened. Alright, everyone. That was the infamous Three Kings ritual. Now, again, I stated this during the actual ritual, but take it with a grain of salt because the camera does have an infrared light on it, which means it wasn't completely black save for the candle. That could be why nothing happened, but to be honest, after reading a few things online about this one, I don't think that this ritual has anything to do with paranormal stuff, or the Shadowside, or anything like that. I think it's more of a hypnosis exercise. You get yourself in a dark room under the impression that you're going to talk to two entities from these mirrors that just so happen to be your reflection. I kind of feel like it's a way to self-hypnotize yourself into talking to different parts of yourself. Almost like finding a way to converse with the angel and the devil on your shoulder. And that seems to go along with the idea of the queen and the fool, advising the king. I completely get that image in my head. Now, that could be why it didn't work for me, just because, some people can't really be hypnotized, or maybe it was the environment that couldn't do it. But for some reason, I didn't fall into this trance or hypnosis state or whatever. Now, with all the pieces, like, waking up, 3:30, after getting just a few hours of sleep, coming to the room groggy, everything seems to point toward a trance-like state. And a few times I did feel myself just kind of, zoning out, the world just kind of going black around me, save for a little bit of light in the center. I almost really felt like I was going to end up falling asleep in here again. Now, that would be kind of embarrassing, is falling asleep during one of these rituals. But, didn't happen. Nothing paranormal. So, I'm going to probably lean toward this ritual leads you to a hypnosis state that I didn't end up falling into. Again, if you guys want to give this a shot, maybe without the camera light going on, let me know how it works for you. Give me your experiences. If you find a way to record it, then go for that too. But anyway, Season 2 is finally back. I hope you enjoy the rest of these rituals and urban legends that we're going to be doing. And this is Lupus Creepus, and I'm out.